Oh, there was no need for that. That was just unnecessary and rude. I'm with those guys. That's just mean. That was just unnecessary and rude. Special thank you to my YouTube members and patrons for supporting the channel and supporting my content. Thank you so much, guys. How's it going, everybody, and welcome back to another subreddit video. Today we are once again returning to r/iamatotalpieceofsh, a subreddit I haven't been to in a little while now. It's been a little while, so I thought we would go back and return to it. Be ready to get annoyed at people, I guess.
To leave?
Because you have to leave.
Can you tell me why, sir?
No,
Why not?
you have to leave.
Why?
I will call the police and we can have a scene.
You know, I didn't serve this country for little boys like you to everything up.
Thank you very much.
You're a fat, furry little and you're running this restaurant to the ground because nobody likes you because you're a little bitch.
You have a good day.
That's not right.
Oh yeah? How does it feel that everybody's chanting your
have a good
name
day.
to insult Biden? I bet that feels great, huh?
See you later.
Let's go, Brandon! You little bitch. You're a fat little
Every single time she opened her mouth, it got worse. To start with, maybe I could have been on her side with him saying you need to leave and her asking why and him not giving a reason. I don't know what she did. She clearly did something. And then she does the like, oh, I didn't serve the country for this. Like anybody cares. And then she starts just personal attack after personal attack, attacking his weight, attacking how he dressed, attacking his name because people are using it to chant petty insults about Biden. Like it matters that it's his name. Like that's a personal attack on him. Like, oh, I bet it feels great that people are chanting your name to insult Biden. Like as if he has any control over that. Just wow. That was like the worst attempt at insulting anyone I've ever seen. Oh, how does it feel to know that your name is insulting Biden? I think I lost brain cells listening to that. Blank charged with vehicular homicide after killing 6, driving at 151 miles per hour, and taking $25 bets on how fast he was driving his BMW report. Videos of himself on TikTok and Instagram driving at high rates of speed. Is anybody, a single person out there surprised that this was a TikTok thing? It's always TikTokers. The last time I made a video about a dude doing ridiculous speeds and killing people because of it was a TikToker. How does this keep happening? I ask sarcastically. YouTube challenges were already getting pretty dumb and bad. And TikTok turned up and went, hey, what if we times that by about 15? How about we don't? This one goes out to all of you people that care about the environment like any normal person should. Doesn't this just... I don't even know. How do I describe the emotion that this makes me feel? Anger, disappointment, just there's like a layer of disappointment, anger, and cringe that all merge into one emotion, and I feel like I need to come up with a name for that emotion. It's bad enough that these are the types of people that go out and have a yacht party. That's cringy enough, bad enough for the environment. But then someone that has the dedication, preparation, and money to go out and have a yacht party can't clear up balloons. They have to pop them straight into the ocean. Doesn't that just make you despise the kind of person this is? I know it makes me despise it. This cafe hates Christians and traditional family values. 2 weeks or so ago, a Christian family was dining here and asked about one of the server's gay pride pins on her work uniform. When she responded that all rainbows are in support of gay pride, the family asked to speak with the manager because they didn't feel it was appropriate to wear your sexual business on your work uniform in a work setting. The manager then asked the Christian family to leave and never come back. If you believe in traditional and Christian family values, then I would like you to know that you are not welcome here and that you must leave your faith at the door while you dine. It's time for us to make a choice. Stand for Jesus or not. Notice that they emphasize that this is an attack on Christianity and not the fact that they were blatantly homophobic in public. If they weren't Christian and they expressed the exact same views, they would still be asked to leave. Equally, if they are Christian and they don't immediately go in and attack one of the staff for being gay, they wouldn't be asked to leave. It's not an attack on Christianity, it's an attack on homophobia. And the fact that they're getting riled up and going, oh, you can't be in this cafe if you're Christian, and it instantly equating the whole Christian umbrella to homophobia is really telling about the kind of person this is. I also want to point out that they mention this is a Christian family, and they say it's not appropriate to wear your sexual business on your work uniform. And I just want to point out that a family implies they have children. What does having a child say about you, if not for the fact that you had sex to produce said child? Is walking around with children not just a beacon to all those around you that you had to procreate to have that child? Unless, of course, you adopted. I'm just saying. So at the end of the day, they are no more right and no more okay with what they're showing than wearing a simple badge on a shirt, a simple rainbow on a shirt, because their children imply the exact same thing that that rainbow does. They said I was too dumb to solve this maze. Yo, we all laughing, bro. We all laughing. This is hilarious. Can't you tell by my voice and face just how funny that was? I'm laughing so much. This dude is so funny. He ruined a hedge maze for a TikTok video and it was so funny. It was so incredibly I'm laughing so much. Wow. Look at this A+ parenting right here. This is incredible. Yeah, this person should be a parent. This person should be allowed to have a child. My faith in humanity is draining. What kind of parent gives their kid a vape, lets them listen to rap and hip hop? Clearly that child has been in an environment where he's either watched things on the internet or been around people that act the way he does. He's either watching people do that on the internet or watching real people do that. And either way, that's a failing as a parent. Just everything about that video was like, none of that should have been happening. And all of that is on the parent. Wow. Wow. After reading the comments on this Reddit post, I found out that this actually goes a lot deeper than you would think. This goes like Karen deep. So as some of you might know, I don't know how many people really know about this, but for some reason, Karens have a total disgust for people skateboarding, and that disgust starts in your public spaces but goes to skate parks and stuff. For some reason they just hate skateboarding, and I don't really understand why. So you might think, oh, she's just taking kids to play in this skate park, but it's deeper than that, okay? The balls that she brought to the skate park are not there for the kids to play with. They are essentially caltrops for skateboarders. They are there so that skateboarders can't skate. The children are then an extra layer of protection, because a skateboarder's not going to risk colliding with a child. That's not okay. So this Karen has gone to a skate park, brought children, filled it with balls, and then used those children as meat shields to prevent skateboarders from using the appropriate facilities to skateboard. What? I've got nothing more to say about that. I'm just gonna let you all form opinions on how that makes you feel. I'm just gonna move on. Right, this next one I will talk about afterwards, but is kind of layered and I'm mixed on how I feel about it. So I'll talk about, there's kind of 3 points I've got. So we've got a skateboarder skateboarding underneath people's houses and a woman throwing plant pots down. And she hits the skateboarder with the plant pot. Right, so the layers are, the skateboarder shouldn't really have been skateboarding here, even if he had a spotter to tell if there were cars going in the road underneath so that he didn't die. He's still skateboarding underneath people's homes, and that's kind of not chill. The woman shouldn't have been throwing plant pots from like 30 feet up in the air because she could kill him. that could straight up kill a guy. The cameraman probably should have warned the skateboarder that this woman is throwing plant pots at him after filming her do it. So there's 3 layers there. And I think the combination of the 3 layers possibly leads me to believe that this might be a fake video. I don't know that for certain. And if it's not fake, then you've got like multiple layers of people being jerks and kind of everyone in the video is a bad person. But I don't think anyone would actually throw plant pots that high because they would be aware that they could kill someone while being filmed, so their face is on camera, while the cameraman isn't telling the skateboarder. It feels way too convenient and fake to me. I don't know. What do you guys think? That's kind of, I think it might not be real. That's my takeaway. And if it is, then damn. She would have had a well-whooped ass and a call to the health department. WTF? That's not okay. That's not okay at all. That's not okay. I'm never going to McDonald's again, which honestly doesn't change much in my life. Right, this one I'm probably gonna chop up because it goes on, and I don't know if I can really deal with it just sitting through the whole thing again. Let's just take a look.
Are you a Holocaust denier? Are you a Holocaust denier? You look like a Holocaust denier. You're a Holocaust denier. I know who you are. I know who you are. You're a Holocaust denier. You're a Holocaust denier.
You have a good day, okay?
You're a Holocaust denier. You denied the Holocaust. Who killed 6 billion Jews? They
Million.
killed 6 billion Jews.
Million.
Hitler killed 6 billion
Million.
of them. They killed 6 billion.
Million.
No, that was a big number, eh?
It is a big number. He killed 6 billion
Million.
Jews. You're a Holocaust denier. I know who you are.
These are strangers.
You're a Holocaust denier. You hate Jewish people.
He's never met these people before in his life.
Oh, you're Jewish? That's kind of disgusting. Yeah, and your genetics are all fucked up. Are you a Holocaust denier? Are you a Holocaust denier? You're a Holocaust denier, aren't you? I know who you are. You got exposed. I know who you are. I know what you're doing. You're a Holocaust denier.
I'm not.
Yes, you are. I know who you are. You're a
He's never
Holocaust
met these
denier,
people in
and
his
I know
life.
what you fucking did to 6 billion
Million.
Jews. No, you get out of the store.
The little snicker. The little... I just called people Holocaust deniers. I'm so funny. The little uncontrolled snickers at the end, like he's the funniest person he's ever heard of. Just going around accusing random strangers in a random place of being Holocaust deniers. Oh, and then the guy's like, I'm Jewish. And he's like, wow, that's disgusting. Your genes are screwed up. Hilarious, dude. It's hilarious. What? You're so funny. You're so funny. We're all laughing. Wow. Pizza delivery woman squirts vaginal fluid over the pizzas of known non-tipping customers. What did I just read? I'm never getting fast food again. It's not just McDonald's anymore. A combination of what, this? McDonald's, we've got the guy that worked for Subway. Fast food isn't safe anymore, guys. It's not safe.
You're scared to? You talk a big game, so come on. Come down here.
For context, the kids were just complaining about their parents.
Or what are you gonna do? Are you gonna hide? Are you gonna stay up there? God, you were raised pretty bad, weren't you?
I don't think so.
I would think so. Yeah, so remember that people carry knives?
I didn't.
And when you keep talking shit about your own parents...
Are you threatening?
Excuse me? So let me get this right. A group of like preteens, early teens are in a park and they complain about their parents. So an adult woman who has never met these kids before in their life walks up and threatens them with a knife and says, remember, when you complain about your parents, people carry knives. What? Excuse me. If the woman who threatened these children with knives ever sees this video, what do you care about what they say about their parents whom you have never met? Also, note how the kids complain about their parents. She says, come down here and face me. The kid is doing up his shoes and she says, oh, you're not gonna come down? You were raised poorly. You just insulted their parents. You're threatening to stab them over complaining about their parents while insulting their upbringing. Ooh. Okay, so I maybe could have let this off as he didn't intend that to happen, didn't know that was gonna happen. Until he shows zero concern for the person that he just smashed in the back of the head with a large drum. Like, that could have been oh, he did that by accident, but he made sure they were okay. Instead, he picks up the drum and leaves. He tries to get away before he could get in trouble. At least make sure they're okay after you just beamed them in the spine with a drum. And the final post. I was cheating on my husband of 18 years with his own friend, and after 2 years, my husband caught me. How can I make this go away from his mind and have him forgive me and move forwards? You don't. You betrayed his trust for 2 years. That's 2 years that he has doubt. That's 2 years that he doesn't know what you have been doing. He can't trust anything you said in those 2 years. He can't trust anything you did in those 2 years. All of the love you felt for him was a lie. Your whole relationship was a lie. And everything you had together for 2 years was a lie. Maybe you don't try and make it up to him. Maybe he goes and finds someone who will treat him like he should be treated. Won't cheat on him for 2 years. How about that? And that is where I'm gonna end the video. Thank you for watching, everybody. I hope you have enjoyed. If you want to support me in making more content like this, then I have a Patreon in the description down below, or equally you can click the join button on my channel to join me. It helps a lot more than you might realize, but by no means should you feel like you have to. I'm going to keep making content regardless. There's also a tips button where I think you can make one-time donations on specific videos, but also do not feel compelled to do that in any way. Special thank you to Nix, Holly Miller, Kaori-Ann Mori, Chase Howard, Karen Duca, Top Shelf, Elle, Rennie, Dev, Thomas Penny, Emily Potter, Greyhound, Maxine Lavenkow, Gravity Gaia, Kelly Bock, Lucky Socks, Carolyn, The Angry Potato, Sven Arctic Fox, Outcast Jupiter, Abel Eros Winchester, Poet Blanderson, Ghost Orchid, Charlie the Mad 256, Kate Cat, The Wings of Ruin, Conspiracy Cake, Two Lakes in a Valley, Ica Limchok, An Agent, Galaxy, Ronnie, and Tam for supporting my channel and supporting my content. Thank you so much, guys. And without further ado, I am going to end the video here. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. I hope you have enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out.